Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you tonight. I was planning on going on earlier, but I got caught up with doing some stuff at home, and here we are. So I got a good one for you tonight. I got a good one for you tonight. Normally, I do not talk presidency. B Money, what's up? How are you? Welcome. So normally I don't talk politics. Normally I'm just not the guy to talk politics with. Like you would get bored because I don't know much and I don't follow much, and you probably won't agree with my thoughts anyway, so why bother, right? So I don't talk politics. I don't think I've ever talked politics. Once in a while I'll post some memes, but I don't do politics. Even in my real life, it's not like I don't do it just on Facebook, but like my friends are the ones who send me the news. Like I have no idea what's going on in the world unless like Brad sends me something, or T Money sends me something, or my other best friend will send me something. So that's me. But I digress. Tonight we're gonna talk about presidency. Totally. I literally am the worst guy. Talk politics, and can I admit something else? Okay, I don't like, well, let's just leave it at that. I'll come back to that. Anyway, let's get to the story. So tonight I want to talk about presidency, but this one is a good one. This one is not, it's not going to disturb you. I promise you. This one, you're going to take some great stuff out of it, and you're going to be able to apply it in your real life right away. And it's gonna help you. So, are you ready for my presidency politic talk tonight, or lesson? Can I put another pause and share something else with you for my friends who stutter, and for my friends who support me in my journey? Man, it's been a rough couple weeks. My speech has been really rough. And for the first time, this happened on the phone today. For the first time, this has never happened before. For the first time, I was stuttering so much on the phone that, thank you, my man, thank you. I was stuttering so much on the phone today. And this is, like I said, I've been on the phone since 2001, 2, something like that. So 20 years on the phone. But today, for the first time, I was stuttering so much with someone on the phone that I told her, I said, hey, I gotta put you on a hold for a second. I gotta collect my thoughts, calm my mind, calm my thoughts, and get back to you because I'm stuttering way too much. And she thought that was awesome, but I just had to so past couple of weeks, it's been really rough on my speech, okay? And so some of you guys have noticed it, some of you guys have said some stuff, some of you guys have just don't really care, but all of you guys, most of you guys are very supportive, so I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, now I'm gonna get into this story. So, presidency. So I heard this story from somebody. Somebody was having a dinner and was sitting next to Ronald Reagan. And as he's eating, he's thinking to himself, I gotta come up with some kind of a clever question to ask this guy. We're talking about a 2-time president of the US, right? So I want to kind of be smart about what I ask. So the guy thinks, and the best he can come up with is, Mr. President, how did you become the two-time president of the United States? And President Reagan responds back. Now, let me put a pause for a second. I don't care what you think of him. I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you hate him. Listen, a while back, if you're new to my lives, welcome, welcome. If you're not, I'm going to repeat this. I'm going to say this for the first time or 100th time. Don't focus on the orange, please. Squeeze it. Get that juice. Focus on the juice of the story, the moral of the story, the points you can take home and you can focus on that actually means something. If you focus on, well, I don't like President Reagan, okay, wonderful, but you missed the whole freaking story. And how you treat that is how you treat everything else in life. How you show up in that is how you show up in life everywhere else. Stop focusing on the freaking orange. There's a moral to the story. In every story. I don't care if you agree with it or not. There is a moral to the story. So, I got heated up on that. Sorry. Because you guys saw some of you guys go like on tangents. Don't. Stop. There's a story here. Anyway, they ask him. He asks them. He goes, how did you become two-time president of the United States? And Ronald Reagan responds, well, it's a funny story. When I was in high school, I wanted to become a football player. And everybody said, football player? Ron, what are you thinking? You're too small, man. You ain't gonna be a football player. So I became a football player in high school. I listened to those who believed in me and those who said I could. When I grew up, I said I wanted to be an actor. Everybody says, Ron, you're a football player. You ain't no actor, man. You can't act. Give it up. Stick to football. So I became an actor. I listened to those who believed in me and those whom said I could. Then I said, I want to be the governor of the state of California. And you know what people told me? People told me, what? Ron, you're an actor. Stop. You can't be the governor. You have no clue what to do. Stick to acting. So I became the governor of the state of California. Anthony, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my man. I listened to those who believe in me and those whom said I could. Then I said, you know what? I want to become the president of the United States. And guess what they told me? Yeah, you guessed it. They said, Ron, come on. You're the governor. What do you know about presidency? You're not going to become the president of the United States. Stick to being the governor. So I became two-time president of the United States. I listened to those who believed in me and those whom said I could. Come on. Come on. How good is that story? Now, like I said, I don't care if you believe, if you like him or don't like the guy. But take that presidency politics out of this whole equation and just stick you, just a normal human being, stick you in this whole story, right? Where would you quit? Who would you listen to? Would you become a football player? Would you continue to go and become an actor, the governor, the president? Or would you say, yeah, you know what, you're right, I'm kind of small. I can't play football. You're right, I'm going to go play ping pong. I don't know, whatever. Right? Who do you listen to? Whose thoughts and words are worthy enough for you to let them in your mind? I talk about this a lot, but like this right here, your head. If I turn my head around, first of all, you can't see my bald spot, thank God. 2, there's no sign sticking out of my head that says for rent, call the owner, for lease, room for rent. It doesn't, listen, there's no such thing on my head. And there should be no such thing on your head. When I used to coach, when I was in the mortgage industry, when I was coaching and training these guys, okay, this is back in 2000, I'm talking 2003, 2004, 2005-ish, right? I used to share this concept back then, right? And that is, listen, your headspace is not for rent. Don't let people get in there and stick around in there. And you let them in. Don't let those thoughts that don't inspire you, that don't move you, that don't go in line with your purpose, don't let that crap inside. I'm telling you, no matter what it is, okay? It may be about a relationship. It may be about a business opportunity. It may be about taking a freaking trip. It may be, I don't know, it may be about you buying this dress or this suit. It doesn't have to be like this humongous thing. Listen, if these people, and here's the thing, most of the people that you actually give an ear to, like you let them talk to you and you let their crap influence your thoughts and your feelings and your decisions, I guarantee you don't even like them. Like, you don't even like most of these people. And yet you give their words and their thoughts so much weight. Why? I'm asking you. I'm asking you for you to ask yourself. Why do you do that? Some thoughts, some words, some crap don't matter in your life. They don't go in line with your purpose. That's why when you hear it, it pisses you off, or it makes you think, or it makes you question yourself, because it doesn't go with what you got going on with your purpose. And you let that right in. Please, for the love of God, or whatever you believe in, stop. Stop. It doesn't matter if you become great. It doesn't matter if you let that greatness that you have inside you out. It doesn't matter. Just stop with letting negative Nancy's and Debbie Downers in your life. No negative Nancy's, no Debbie Downers. Get rid of them in your life. And here's another thing. Not only get rid of them in your life, and this is going to hurt, maybe. Are you paying attention? Not only get rid of them, but don't be that person either. Don't be that guy, DBTG. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't give crappy thoughts to other people. Be inspiring, be motivating. Be somebody that people say, you know what? Hey, you know what? This guy doesn't have it all together, but at least right here, I like what he's doing. Be that guy. You don't have to be perfect. Like, I'm no freaking perfect. I'm not even close. I do some things right. I try. Some things I do wrong. And I figure them out. But be that guy. Or be that girl, right? Listen to those who believe in you. Listen to those who tell you you can. And they may be... It's going to hurt. I want you to really think about this. Those who tell you you can, and those who believe in you, may be people you don't even know. It's sad, but it's true. It may be people that you don't even know, meaning it may not be your family. It may not be your closest friends. It may not be your spouse, your significant other. It may not be those people. It may be a complete stranger that you meet out of the blue who believes in you when you need somebody to believe in you. I've been there. Man, I'm going to get emotional. Wow. Somebody who believes in you. Somebody who tells you, yeah, you can. You got this. Wouldn't that be a better person to hang around with than a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer that tells you, oh no, dude, what are you doing? This is pathetic. You can't do that. Like, why? Seriously. Listen to those who believe in you. And listen to those who care about you. Listen to those who uplift you, move you, who tell you you can. I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Because you know what? Ultimately, you can. And sometimes you have no belief in yourself. None. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. And then here comes a stranger that believes in you. And that moves you. You got to let that in. You got to let that in. Man. Hopefully, you got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. Hopefully enough to say, you know what? I got a couple of folks that got to listen to this. Tag into this. Share it on your wall. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Come on. Right? Spread the love. And hey, if you're brave, drop your thoughts below. Your answers below. Give your feedback if you're brave. Gotta step out of that comfort zone, right? Like I did about these lives 3.5 years ago. No, wow, crazy. Folks, drop your thoughts below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. Share, do what you gotta do. Spread the love. Remember, just listen to those who believe in you. And then believe in them believing in you. Don't doubt the people that believe in you. Why would you doubt the people that believe in you and then believe the people who doubt you? Do you feel me? Listen to those who tell you you can and mean it. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you got some love. Remember, if you share, you show that you care. until tomorrow, where we do it all over again. Much love.